We know we are in the last part of the horse and the two goats by Arkanara. So Muni thought that this man was offering 100 rupees in order to get the goats from Muni, and foreigner had offered him 100 rupees, and he was just giving 100 rupees. There we left out, and we'll just continue the last portion of this chapter. Hand and left on his palm 100 rupees in tens now, suddenly realizing that this was the what the old man was asking. It was all for you. You may share if you have a partner. The foreigner was asking the Muni to share with your partner also if you have a partner. He just offered him 100 rupees. The old man pointed at the station wagon and asked, "Are you carrying them off in that?" So Muni was asking to this foreigner, "Are you carrying in your carriage my gods in my carriage?" "Yes, of course," said the other, understanding the transportation part of that. So somehow he understood. Oh, he thought that he was carrying the statue in his motor car. The old man said, "This will be their first ride in the motor car." So he was just telling, these gods are having a very good day. This is their first ride in the motor car. "Carry them off. I get out of the sight." So he was just asking this foreigner, if you are planning to carry them in the car, after I just left out from the place, you can just carry them, because otherwise they will follow me. Otherwise they will never follow you. They will not follow you. But only if me, even I am traveling on the path of Emaloga. He was just saying that even so much of affection and attachment these gods are having with Muni, and he was telling that even after my death I am going to Emalago also. These gods will follow me only. So you do one thing, you unless until when I scoot from this place, you can just take the goats out. He laughed at his own joke. He was laughing of his own joke. Brought his palms together in salute, means namaste. He was just telling namaste to the foreigner. Turned around and went off. He just turned around and just went off in a very speed, and was soon out of the sight beyond a clump of thicket. Thicket means a very thick bush. He just went down in the very thick bush. The red man looked at the goats grazing peacefully. He was just not knowing. The foreigner was not going, no, just not knowing anything what this old man was doing. He just looked the goats, and he perched on the pedestal of the horse, means was just trying to get the horse out of from the pedestal. As the westernly sun touched off the ancient faded colors of the statue with a fresh splendor, he was just touching this statue of the faded statue, was just having a very deep thoughts about something. Ruminated means deep thoughts. He must be gone to fetch some help, I suppose. Settled down to wait. When a truck came downhill, he stopped it and got the help of a couple of men, detached the horse from its pedestal and placed it in the station wagon. He gave them 5 rupees each, and for further payment they siphoned off gas from the truck and helped him to start his engine. So he got the help from some couple of men that was coming from the truck, as he asked the men to help to take this horse from the statue, and he gave them 100 rupees each also. And he asked the truck people who come from the truck, who travel in the truck, to in order to give the gas also, because his ass was also down. That's why the reason this foreigner was in between the highway, and help them to start the engine also. Muni hurried homeward, and with the cash securely tucked away at his waist in his dhoti. He was giving his 100 rupees very safely under the dhoti. He shut the street door and stole up softly to his wife, and she squatted before the lid, wondering. So he what he do, he shut the door of his home, and he just very softly, very in a very quiet voice, he just talked to the wife. And she scattered, means she was sitting with the one knees bent. Okay. Miracle, wondering if by miracle food would drop from the sky, means he got some miracle from wood from the sky. Was just thinking. Muni displayed his fortune of the day. Muni was explaining his very good day. This was a very good day. She snatched the notes from him, counted them by the glow of the fire, and cried, "100 rupees, 100 rupees. How did you come by it? Have you been stealing?" So he was just suspecting Muni that he had done some stealing from somewhere else. And he was just, and we came to know that Muni's wife is very aggressive also. I have sold our goats to a red-faced man. He was absolutely crazy to have them give me all this money and carried them off in his motor car. So Muni told that to his wife that a foreigner has come to me and he was very crazy by seeing my two goats. He gave me the 100 rupees note and he has taken the two goats in his motor car. Hardly had these words left his lips when they heard bleating outside. So when he was just saying these words, he heard that bleating, means the voice that these goats used to, the goats and her cattle used to make. No, she opened the door and saw the two goats at her door. Here they are, she said. What is the meaning of all this? So he was just these two goats. They know their owner's house, so they came find out their own way and just they came to the Muni's house itself. And she said that see, the goats are here only, and what is this story about? What are you telling about? He muttered a great curse and seized one of the goat by its ears and shouted, what is that, man? He So Muni just say something in a very low voice, in a very in a low, barely audible voice to the goats that what is that, man? So he was just, where is that man? Don't you know you are his? So he was asking, I have sold you to this red man, and why you are back of me? You have to go with him. Why you have come to me? The goat only wrinkled his grip. So wrinkle means twist and turn with a quick moment. Wrinkled his grip. He asked the same question of other two. He was just asking this question to the two goats only. Their goat shook itself off. The voice glared at him. He was just staring at him and declared, if you have thieved, the police will come tonight and break your bones. So she was just giving Muni a warning that if you have stolen this money from somewhere else, the police will be looking for you and they will coming tonight itself. Don't involve me. So she was just telling, don't involve me in this case. I'm not going to be stand with you. I will go away to my parents. So she was telling, I'll go to my house, I'll stay with my parents, you will be taken by the police. So the story ends in a very ironical way and a very funny way also. Arkenaran tries to bring out the story in a very good way to the readers, a very pleasant story. I hope you understood the story, you enjoyed the story with me also. And different concept of caste system, poverty, language barrier has been narrated by the author very well in the story. Please go through the story and you mark on the keywords. That's important for you because in your exams you will be getting questions from inside the text also. So when you are writing the keywords as prescribed in the test book, the examiner will get a very good impression on you. You have familiar with the story. So I hope you enjoyed the story, students. Bye.